Hi guys, it's me again for the second of today's video. As you everyone in Gabon now, as Babinga or Pygmies are believed to be the earliest humans to Gabon, and their existence can be dated back to about 7000 BC. As Bantu groups later settled there from the southern and eastern areas of Africa, as Gabon was composed of tribal groups. Among the largest tribes were the Fang people. That constitutes about 25% of the population today, kind of thing. And the first exploration of Gabon was conducted by a Portuguese navigator called Diego Cam. In the 15th century, Gabon's etymology was coined in 1942, when the Portuguese explorer who encountered mouth of the Como River named the river of Gabon as Rio de Cabo. In 1953, the Dutch arrived in Gabon, followed by the French in 1930, and as in 1939 the French successfully established their presence in the land of Gabon as they settled on the left bank of the Gabon estuary. That's why the French conquered the hinterland in the second half of the 19th century. In 1888, the Gabon was officially identified as a French territory, also known as an autonomous republic under the French Union after World War II, and by 1910 the country was one of the 4 territories of French Equatorial Africa, a federation that lasted until 1959. On the 17th of August 1960, Gabon gained its independence and became an independent republic along with 3 other territories of the French Equatorial Union. As the first president of Gabon was elected in 1960 with Leander Mabara and Omar Bongo Adimba as vice president, but in 1967 Mabara died and was replaced by Bongo, who became the new head of state until his own death in 2009. As Bongo served for 3 consecutive 7-year terms. So it's about 21 years, kind of. And French is the official language known of Gabon and is medium of instruction. Even though there are only few could speak it during World War II, so they either work in the government or manage their own businesses. When France sought universal primary education for West African territories in order to learn French, and between 1960 and 61, approximately 47% of the Gabonese over 14 years old could speak French. In the same year, 13% of the population is considered literate in the language. As drawn in the 1990s, about 6% of the Gabonese speak French, and those who reach secondary and higher education are pretty much fluent in the French language. And about a third of the Libreville's population, Libreville being the capital, are native French speakers. And it is said that the French influences on culture remains within the country and is seen on its foreign and commercial establishments. Based on statistics, there are around 10,000 French residing in Gabon, as Gabon has indigenous languages which are a member of the Bantu family. As differentiation of these indigenous languages is seen in 40 different Bantu languages, as the languages are mostly spoken and purely oral. And road missionaries from the United States and France managed to have transcriptions of these languages that were mainly based on the Latin alphabet. The use of the French language was imposed on the Gabonese, as they were discouraged to learn the Bantu and African languages. However, indigenous languages find their way to survive because the Gabonese have clans and families, continue to transmit them through constant contact and communication. the Bantu languages were learned, as the three biggest languages is Fang, so or Eshira or Mabere. So yeah, that is Gabon for you. So yeah, bye for now.